Well, fans, and welcome to the Rapids Area Sports Complex on the campus of Lincoln High School for this afternoon's Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball game, featuring the Blue Jays from Merrill and our own Lincoln High School Red Raiders. Cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner is appreciated. And now, fans, it's time to meet.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 15, Isaac Clapper.
Why can't I hear?
The left fielder, number 25. Rapids Red Raiders. Leading off, playing center field, number 3. Number 21, Braden Lewis.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 17.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Oh, there we go.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 19. The left fielder, number 27, Marco Simonson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jackson Laskowski. The head coach for Lincoln High School is Bob Galetta. He is assisted by Dan O'Connell and Brian Wynn. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Jeff Block and Randy Keevanen. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor
1, 2, 3.
proudly served our country and those who are currently serving.
All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for some Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball here on Zaleski Sports, as it will be the visiting Merrill Blue Jays and your home Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. Braden Lewis will be on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids here in the ball game. He'll be going up against the Merrill Blue Jays' Tyson Glish to lead things off. Sam Ryman and E.J. Wicks as a 1, 2, and 3 for Merrill. Wisconsin Rapids coming in this afternoon at a 7-0 mark. All coming in non-conference games. There we go. Goodness. All coming in non-conference games. They've got 3 double-header sweeps and then a big win over Medford last week. A convincing doubleheader 10-run sweep over Menominee over the weekend on Saturday. We are here for that one. We appreciate everyone tuning in that day and this afternoon as we bring you Lincoln High School baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Tyson Glish to lead things off. He's a designated hitter for Merrill. He's hitting for pitcher Dawson Schultz. The first pitch this afternoon is at 4:09, and it is fouled straight back. And it's 0-1. Merrill getting swept last week by Marshfield in their 2 games, both in Marshfield. That one's fouled straight back as well, and Glish is behind the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Got a lot of games for you tonight on Zaleski Sports. Check them all out. We got one going on in about 20 minutes. DC Everson, Wisconsin Rapids, a huge softball matchup. Braden misses high and away. Sam Ryman awaits on deck. We've got Spash and Marshfield softball, Pacelli and Edgar softball. There's a swing and a miss, and down goes Glish. And Braden Lewis starts the game off with a strikeout. There's 1 up and 1 down for Sam Ryman. Mosinee and Lakeland baseball doubleheader. Cale Jacoby taking you home on that one. There's a swing and a miss by Sam Ryman. In the booklet that is sent out every year for the Wisconsin High School baseball coaches, now it's going to be popped up, foul territory, first base side. Plumman ranges over, and it's going to fall into the plaza area, and it's 0-2. Wisconsin Rapids was picked to finish third to last in the conference. Merrill ahead of them. Spash picked to win it. DC Evers picked to finish second. Wassa West picked to finish third. Now it's going to be popped up, playable for Trevor Martin, pardon me. And he lost it in the sun, and it remains no balls and 2 strikes. So it went Spash, Everest, West, Merrill, I believe, then Rapids, or the other way around. Just looked at it this morning. That was going to be lined into center, and Brennan Huber is right there. Did not have to trek very far, and there's 2 away.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
Now E.J. Wicks. Wikes at the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning, just underway. Early start this afternoon. Now it's going to be popped up, third base side. Over on it is Tokarski in foul territory, and he'll make the call, make the catch to finish the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played a half an inning. It's Merrill nothing, Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Brendan Huber to lead things off for Wisconsin Rapids here in the bottom of the first inning. He'll be followed by Brett Simonson, Braden Lewis, Josh Tokarski, Trevor Martin, Caleb Ellis, Cannon Plumman, Marco Simonson, and Jackson Laskowski for head coach Bob Galita and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. First pitch temperature, we'll take a look at that here in just a moment. It was 5 minutes ago. Would assume it wouldn't have changed that much. 49 degrees. Again, it was out here at about 11:30 this morning, and a large swath of snow still on the field between home plate and first base. Chris Veit said, AD Chris Veit said it froze last night and put a slowing to the melting, but obviously, as you can tell, we're raring and ready to go here this afternoon on this gorgeous Tuesday afternoon in Wisconsin Rapids. And Huber lines this one into left field. And a leadoff base hit for Brendan Huber. Batting average has got to be hit one of the top in the state right now. Brendan does not get out very often. And now Brett Simonson, equally as good. This whole lineup for Wisconsin Rapids has been outstanding so far this year. Huber, a good lead at first. Would not be surprised if he didn't stay at first very long. There's a strike into Simonson with Braden Lewis awaiting on deck. Runner at first and nobody out for Wisconsin Rapids here in the bottom of the first inning. Rapids scheduled, and there goes Huber. There's a strike, throw down to second on the shortstop side of the bag. And another stolen base for Brendan Huber on the year. Simonson behind the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Dawson Schultz comes set, fires to Simonson. Now he's going to be lifted into center, cutting to left center. That one's going to drop. And Huber got a late start, and he's going to slide into third, and Simonson into second base. You could see it drifting to left center field, and Body didn't get a good read on it. And now the pitcher, Braden Lewis, an opportunity to drive in a couple of runs here in the bottom of the first inning. Rapids did a lot, and I mean a lot of damage in the first inning against Menominee on Saturday. 12 runs combined, 7 in the first inning of Game 1, 5 in the first inning of Game 2. And Braden Lewis looks at a strike in the outside corner. So Rapids likes to get the bats going early, and they sure showed that against Menominee on Saturday. The 0-1 to Braden. Going to be punched foul, third base side, not a play. And it runs no balls and 2 strikes to Braden Lewis. The game 1 of 2 here tonight. We'll have Marshfield and Wausau West. Scheduled first pitch somewhere between 6:30 and 7. That one misses high for a ball. Again, the nice thing, there are a lot of nice things about these fields. One big one is that you don't have to drag it and you don't have to reline it for another game to start. The 1-2 to Braden Lewis. Going to cut that one foul and out of play. Left field side again. It remains 1-2. So as soon as Wausau West and Marshfield are ready, they take infield, then you can go. Again, it's not that not going to be that long between games. So, but we will stop this stream after this game for the Wausau West Marshfield game. Braden Lewis into center field. Now it's going to get down in front of Body again. One will score. They will hold Simonson at third, and an RBI single for Braden Lewis. Again, not another tough read out there for Body. And it's 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids here in the first. And now Josh Tokarski, the third baseman. And they will get a courtesy runner for Braden Lewis. Had a handful of them on Saturday. Take your pick. It's like Jordan Selgowski running for Braden Lewis. Again, we've got Wausau West and Marshfield after this one. Gene Delisio will join us for that one. He'll have the call of that one for you. I'll help produce it here on Zaleski Sports. But again, a tough start for Carter Body in center field. And there goes Zagowski, and that one's going to be cut foul, right field side. Zagowski was off with the pitch. Runners at the corners and nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Already 11 for Schultz. Lewis only needed 9. Now it's going to be ripped into right center field. Wykes on it. And the throw home was on point. And a fly out to right. One away here in the bottom of the first for Trevor Martin. He had 4 RBIs in the doubleheader win on Saturday. Runners still at the corners and 1 out here in the bottom of the first for Trevor. There goes Zagowski. Throw down to second is going to be cut off and a stolen base. One ball and 1 strike to Wisconsin Rapids first baseman. That's going to be hit foul past first. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Spun in there. Martin able to hang tight. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 away here in the bottom of the first. 2-2. Can be dribbled over to second. And a run will come in to score on the ground out by Martin. That's Simonson on the score. So Zagowski heads over to third on the 4-3 put up, but an RBI. And now Caleb Ellis, the shortstop with a runner at third and 2 outs. First offering. Swung on and missed by Caleb. Cannon Plumman awaits on deck. Missed outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1. Ellis pops it up, foul territory behind home. Look out in the bleachers. That was going to be hit foul pass first. The 1-2. Ellis hits this one over to second. Down out it is Pieper, and that will end our first inning on the 4-3 put out. Rapids scores twice on a couple of hits, on 3 hits, and they leave one runner left. We've played 1 inning complete. It's 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Top of the second inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. Braden Lewis falling behind 2 balls and no strikes. To Connor Courtright, Braden Pieper, and then Brady Konitz. 4, 5, and 6 for Merrill here in the second. Spinner good for a strike, 2-2. Braden Pieper is going to fly this one into shallow center field for a base hit. First base runner for Merrill here this afternoon. One away here in the top of the second for Brady Konitz. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Isaac Clapper awaits on deck. Runner at first for Merrill. Here in the top of the second inning. Throw over to first. Checking on Pieper. 9 games on the schedule for you tonight on Zaleski Sports. Check them all out, ZaleskiSports.com. There's a swing and a miss, and Konitz behind 0-2. course, this game, Edgar Pacelli softball about to get underway. 4:30 first pitch. Should be a heck of a game. State qualifier Edgar Wildcats. DC Everest and Wisconsin Rapids softball just underway. Just behind us here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. And Lewis picks up strikeout number 3 in the afternoon. And there's 2 away for Isaac Clapper.
Batting the third baseman, number 15, Isaac Clapper.
Rapids and DC Everest for softball. A huge, big early conference game in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That's going to be high chopper behind the mound. Tough play, and it gets past Martin. And Pieper will take a long turn at third. And there's going to be 2 on and 2 outs on the wild throw by Caleb Ellis.
Batting number 25, the left fielder, Nathan Brosnowski.
Now Nathan Brosnowski with 2 on in scoring position and 2 outs. Just offering to Brosnowski, just misses, and it's 1-0. Carter Body awaits on deck. Lewis fires, misses high, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 coming back. Swung on and missed. Pacelli and Rochel just underway. Jack Weber, Brendan Retzloff on that one. Fall Creek at Bloomer, our 9th game. The 2-1. Popped up. Foul territory, first base side, and that's going to hit the top of the dugout. And deuces are wild here in the bottom or top of the 2nd inning. 2 on, 2 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit up the middle, and that's going to score at least 1. They're going to send the runner, Clapper. Throw from Huber is on point, and now he throws it to second, and that one gets into center field. 2 RBI base hit for Nathan Brosnowski. Now Carter Body with the runner at second. 2 runs across from Merrill here in the 2nd inning. 1 on and 2 out. There's a swing and a miss. Tyson Glish awaits on deck. Ball game just underway in Plover, Spash, and Marshfield softball. There's a strike to Body, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Chris Conley on the call of the softball game. The 0-2. Missed outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Chris Conley, Joe Anderson on the softball broadcast, just to our south. The 1-2. That was going to be hit foul into the softball field. Look out over there. See if we can catch that on the broadcast or on their softball broadcast. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one goes wild. Two balls and 2 strikes now on the wild pitch. Deuces wild again. Now it's going to be lined into the softball diamond again. Look out over there, Scout. And it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pacelli already up 2-0 on Rochelt. In baseball, they just started. Hit foul, look out over there into the Merrill dugout. Mosney and Lakeland baseball. Mosney up 5-1. And the 2-2. Fouled at the plate. Staying alive is Carter Body. 33 pitches for Braden Lewis. And the count runs full to Carter. Top of the order, due up next for Merrill. A long inning here for Wisconsin Rapids defensively. 3-2. High chopper pass first. And it remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Again, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 away here in the top of the second. 2 runs across for Merrill. Braden Lewis kicks and fires. And another high chopper. Lewis will take it. He'll step. He'll throw a sidearm. And Martin goes down there and digs it out. 2 runs for Merrill here in the inning on 2 hits. There was an error and there was 1 left. We've played an inning and a half. It is all tied up at 2. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Cannon Plumman to lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning. Now it's going to be a rip just like Brennan Huber did to start off the Red Raiders half of the bottom of the first with a base hit to left field. And now Marco Simonson, the left fielder. Runner at first and nobody out here for Wisconsin Rapids. Schultz looks at his runner, fires home to Simonson. Good for a strike in the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Jackson Laskowski in the back to the top of the order for Wisconsin Rapids. 2 runs on 4 hits and an error for the Red Raiders today. There goes Plumman, throw down to second. Again, shortstop side of the bag, and Cannon sweeps second base. Simonson behind the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Schultz gets one he likes. Going to be hit up the middle. That's going to get down. They're going to send Plumman around third. The throw from center not on time, and an RBI base hit for Marcos Simonson. Rapids gets a run back right away. 2 batters, and another run across for the Red Raiders.
The right fielder, number 5, Jackson.
And now Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski, the right fielder today. Runner at first for Wisconsin Rapids and nobody out. Simonson, a good lead over there at first. Picked out of the turf by Konitz at first. Schultz comes set. Simonson from first. Missed outside to Laskowski, and it's 1-0. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids. Schultz comes set, and there goes the runner. Swung on and missed. Throw down to second, a little bit better, but another stolen base. This time Marco Simonson. The ball and a strike now to Jackson Laskowski. Brennan Huber awaits on deck. The 1-1. Hit foul into the screen. And it remains and it runs the ball at 2 strikes. 29 pitches already for Dawson Schultz. The 1-2. The knuckled foul, staying alive. Nicely done there by Laskowski, and it remains a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out in this second inning. Simonson leads from second base. Now it's going to be a poked foul. Staying alive into the net. The ball and 2 strikes to Laskowski, the number 9 hitter in the Rapids batting order. Line to third. It's going to be caught there by Clapper. Good reaction time over there by Isaac Clapper. And there's one away for Brendan Huber. A base hit to left field his first time up. Thank you all for making us a part of your Tuesday afternoon. Rain tomorrow, rain on. And they're going to put Brennan on for free. And he shakes his head in disappointment with a grin on his face. That's what's going to happen with a hitter like Brennan Huber. And now Marcos, who doubled his first time up, or excuse me, Brett Simonson, who doubled his first time up at the plate with 2 on and 1 out. And he's going to make him pay. That one's going to be lined right over the head of the right fielder, Wicks. 2 will try and score. That's Simonson. Huber right behind him, and he's going to score a 2 RBI triple for Brett Simonson. 2 across on the frozen rope by Simonson to right. A double and a triple for Brett today. And the intentional walk comes back to hurt Merrill. Now Braden Lewis, who had an RBI single his first time up. And a meeting on the mound for Dawson Schultz. What a job that was by Brett Simonson. A 2 RBI triple for Brett. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Give you some score updates here. Edgar Pacelli softball there in the bottom of the first inning. No score, and already a pitching change here for the Blue Jays. And that will be it for Dawson Schultz. Braden Voigt coming in to pitch. So that'll be it for Dawson Schultz. An inning and a third, 5 runs, 6 hits. And a knockout blow on the 2 RBI triple by Brett Simonson. Score from the ball diamond just to our right. Wisconsin Rapids up 1-0 on DC Everest. Spash and Marshfield scoreless. Spash and Marshfield softball from WIAA Park. Mosinee up 5-3 on Lakeland. Fall Creek and Bloomer will have a score from there in just a moment. But again, appreciate everyone making us a part of your Tuesday afternoon. Again, rain forecasted for tomorrow and Thursday, and we'll see. After that, it looks pleasant, and hopefully we can get some games in this weekend and next week. Got a whole slate for next week. Schedule going to be sending out the schedule tomorrow to our crew, and we'll get all those lined up, and you can check those out at ZaleskiSports.com. I think Mike Wendland usually puts those up Sunday night or Monday morning. As up to date as we can get them, Three across here in the bottom of the second for pitcher Braden Lewis. The runner at third after the RBI triple by Brett Simonson. 2 RBI triple, I should say. Still only 1 out in the inning. Infield plays in. And Braden looks at a strike from Braden Voigt. Runner at third, 1 out. And fires home to Lewis. Misses high for a ball, 1-1. Josh Tokarski awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. These two teams are scheduled to meet again on Thursday, but again, not likely. But I didn't think this game would happen today. When I came out here at 11:30, how much snow was on the turf. Popped up, shallow center, long run. Piper's going to make the catch. No, it was the shortstop. Throw home is going to get past Courtright. The catch was made by Ryman, the shortstop, behind second base, and Simonson was able to tag up. What a play. I thought that was Pieper for sure. Give Braden Lewis a sacrifice fly. And another run across with 2 outs. Two-way for Josh Tokarski, who flew out to right his first time up. High and tight on Josh, and it's 1-0. Pacelli up 1-0 on Edgar in softball, non-conference softball. The 1-0 coming home. Tokarski rips this one into left, and again over the head of the outfielder, this time Brosnowski. Now it's going to get all the way to the warning track, and a 2-out double for Josh Tokarski, and it gets bobbled out there by Brosnowski. And Tokarski walks into third base. So more base runners for Wisconsin Rapids. And now Trevor Martin, the 8th hitter of the inning. Voigt comes set. Inside corner just missed, and it's 1-0. Martin grounded out to second base. His first time up. High and away, 2-0. So Rapids gave up 2 runs with 2 outs in the top of the second. They've come back with 4 here in the bottom of the second. And that one's going to be ripped into right field and over the head again. That one's going to one-hop the wall, bounce over the wall. An RBI ground rule double for Trevor Martin. Rapids has put up 5 here in the inning.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, shortstop, number 2.
And now Caleb Ellis, who grounded out to end the first inning. The Spring Yard Prep event is going on now at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Runner at second. That was going to be fouled into the mitt by Caleb Ellis, the 9th hitter of the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. Cannon Plummet started the inning with a single to left. He is on deck. No balls and a strike. And Voigt steps off. Trevor Martin stands at second base with 2 outs. Fires home. Swung on a miss by Ellis. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 coming home. That could be fouled off of Ellis's foot. Staying alive. Remains 0-2. Cannon Plumman, as mentioned earlier, on deck. Voigt comes set in the 0-2. That one spikes into the ground. Throw down to second, and back in time is going to be Trevor Martin. And Courtright behind the plate. Connor Courtright, Brosnowski in left, Body in center. Wykes in right. There's a swing and a miss. Courtright, and he falls down, and he won't be able to make the play. Slipped on the turf. A strikeout and a pass ball. And there's runners at the corners for Cannon Plumman, the 10th hitter of the inning. Plumman singled and scored earlier this inning. 5 runs across for Wisconsin Rapids. Ellis at second. Would assume he's not going to be staying put. He's only got a 1.5 lead, though, over at first. Stays put. Low and away to Cannon, the 10th hitter of the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. And Wisconsin Rapids' first conference game of the year. Merrill's third. The 1-0. Low and out, 2-0. Rapids has sweeps over Anago, Rhinelander, and Menominee. A single game win over a very good Medford team. And now in action for their first conference game. Low in the dirt again. Rapids has not yet played a road game this year. Their 8th game of the year, their 8th home game, and that's due to, in large part, for having a field like this. The 3-0 to Cannon Plumman. And a high strike to Cannon, and it's 3-1. Get the turf field, you'll be able to host many more games. Case in point, the way that the snow and ice melted in 4 hours on this field. The 3-1 outside, and Cannon walks. And we'll see if Coach Galito wants to run for him with 2 outs or not. And I don't know if he'll let he might let Cannon run. Base is loaded for Marco Simonson, an RBI single his last time up. An 11th hitter of the inning. There's a swing and a miss. Marcos, big cut. Base is full of Red Raiders with 2 outs. The 0-1 back from Voigt. Missed outside. Good job by Courtright behind the plate, saving a run. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates. Key Savings Bank. 2-1, a missed high to Marcos. Jackson Laskowski, who had a good cut at his first, had a good swing. Just lined it out to third base his last time up. The 2-1 back to Marco Simonson. That one spiked, court right again. 3 balls and a strike to the number 8 hitter, Marco Simonson, the 11th hitter of the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. Again, having a huge inning. Looking for more here in the bottom of the second. Voigt fires. Got the call on the outside. Runners will have a head start. If you're Merrill, you got to keep a single head and make sure you go to first with the out on a ground ball. Don't want to get too cute. And the payoff, there go the runners. Simonson back up the middle, and Voigt's going to make the stop and the out to end the very long second inning. 5 runs across, though, for Wisconsin Rapids, and they lead 7-2. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Top of the third inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be the top of the order, Tyson Glish, to lead things off, the designated hitter. For Merrill, Braden Lewis now working with a 5-run lead. Now he's going to be hit over to Ellis. Gobbles it up, steps and retires Glish on a 1 pitch. 1 up and 1 down for Sam Ryman.
Now batting number 34, the shortstop, Sam Ryman.
Nobody on and 1 away here in the third. Watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, closing in on 5 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Rapids with another big inning. Now it's going to be lifted up and out of play to the right side. Get you a score here from Pacelli. 4-0. Pacelli over Edgar after an inning, excuse me. That's going to be hit over to Dekarski at third. Across and makes a nice strong throw to retire Ryman, and there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting the right fielder, number 11, E.J. Wikes.
E.J. Wikes at the plate. It looks like Michaela Workus may have just hit a home run for Edgar. Now it's going to be lifted third base side, not a play. Score here 7-2. Score to the diamond just to our right. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. The 0-1. Foul at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Connor Courtright on deck, the catcher. He gets an opportunity. That's going to be hit foul. Look out over there into the screen. No balls and 2 strikes. E.J. Wykes at the plate. Braden Lewis fires home. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Plowman will step to his side and toss it down to retire Merrill in order here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played a 2.5. It's 7-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Laskowski to lead things off for Wisconsin Rapids here in the bottom of the third inning. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for the Red Raiders, leading 7-2. Braden Voigt back on the mound. It's Jackson to foul it back. Lined out to third his first time up. Braden Voigt out of the windup. Big leg kick. Chopped over to third again. Steps and throw. Hard, strong throw by Isaac Clapper to retire Laskowski. And there's one away. Nobody on, one away for Brennan Huber. See if they even, with nobody on, might feel comfortable pitching to him. You never know. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Missed inside for a ball to Brennan. Single and scored in the first, was intentionally walked and scored back in the second. 1-0 coming home. Good for a strike. Evens it up at a ball and a strike here in the bottom of the third inning. The 1-1. Going to be lined into left again, and a base hit for Brennan Huber. And over his head, Brosnowski, the tough read on the turf. And trotting into second base is Brennan Huber. The turf monster eating up Brosnowski out there in left. And now Brett Simonson, a double and a triple today with 2 runs batted in and 2 runs scored. Runner at second and runner at second and 1 out. Now it can be hit sharply and fair. Right over the bag. Huber will turn third. He'll come in to score. Simonson trots into second. Another RBI double for Brett Simonson. Right over the bag at first. You can see the pellets pop up. And Rapids just changing sides, or changing stations here. Second base to second base. Now Braden Lewis. That one's low for a ball. 1-0. Rapids scored in every inning so far. Looking for more with only 1 out. Got me driven to center. The wind pushing it down. Simonson will not tag on the flyout by Braden Lewis. Two-way now for Josh Tokarski.
Third baseman number 17, Josh Tokarski.
Marshfield Tigers have entered. Schedule starts 6:30 here, a little early, but time to get into the batting cages. Looks like they will be the visiting team in game 2. Standing near the third base or first base dugout. The 1-0 coming back. There's a strike to Tokarski. A fly and a double for Josh today. They're playing in the bottom of the third, just to the right of us. Yeah, a runner at third and 1 out for Wisconsin Rapids. Leading 1-0. The 1-1. There goes the runner. Now he's going to get fouled straight back. And lucky for Courtright that it wasn't a little bit more serious as he stood up. Almost got hit on the noggin. A ball and 2 strikes to Josh Tokarski, the third baseman. The 1-2 coming home from Voigt. Spinner outside, 2-2. Runner stands at second. That's Brett Simonson after his second double of the game. 2 doubles and a triple for Brett today. 3 runs driven in. There he goes again. Swung on and missed, and Tokarski is down via the strikeout. And we have played 3 innings complete. Rapids scores another one. They lead 8-2 after 3. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Connor Courtright to lead things off here in the fourth inning for Merrill. Courtright, Pieper, and Konitz against Braden Lewis. Braden have 44 pitches, and the 45th is singled up the middle. Courtright struck out in his first outing, or in his first at bat, I should say, not first outing, first at bat. Now Braden Pieper with a runner on, and nobody out. They will courtesy run here for the catcher, number 37. I don't have a 37 on here. Even on their double numbers. Courtesy runner for Merrill. Now it's going to be hit past third, just foul. And it's 0-1. Konitz at the plate. Or excuse me, Pieper at the plate, singled and scored. And they got to make sure they retrieve the, make sure the dead ball is picked up. Low for a ball. Evens it up at a ball and a strike for Braden Pieper. Runner at first is Connor Courtright. And they had him picked off and just back in time. Had the courtesy runner leaning. It just hopped back in time. A ball and a strike. It's time for a ball. 2-1. Nobody out here in the top half of inning number 4. Ball game just an hour old. First pitch was at 4:09. We sit at 5:09 here in Wisconsin Rapids. That was going to be popped up, playable. Second base side for Simonson. And running into him was Laskowski, and make sure that Brett is all right. And Brett Simonson comes away with the put out.
Hey, we got to call those out.
One away here in the 4th inning.
Number 12, Brady Connett.
Now Brady Connett, who struck out swinging back in the 2nd. And the first offering from Lewis. Pops the mitt on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the 4th. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball on Zaleski Sports. Throw over to first. Again, back in time. A little closer this time was the courtesy runner. Isaac Clapper awaits on deck. The 0-1 coming home. Swung on and missed. And it's 0-2 now to Brady Connett. And the 0-2 coming back. Hit over to first and foul. Remains 0-2. Again, Marshfield Wausau West after this game is over. Gene Delisio on the call of the next ball game. Get you some replays and other things in game 2. The 0-2. And swung on and missed. Tried to check his swing at a high fastball, and that's strikeout number 5, for Braden Lewis. And there's 2 away for Isaac Clapper. Isaac started the rally in the 2nd inning, reached on an error, and then the 2 RBI single, or 2 RBI base hit for Nathan Brzezinski, who waits on deck. High and out for a ball, 1-0 to Isaac. Again, Rapids Merrill scheduled again for Thursday in Merrill. That likely will not happen. 1, their field's not ready, and 2, it's supposed to rain all day. Missed outside, 2-0. Saturday, they've got a doubleheader scheduled against La Crosse Central. It's either here or obviously either here or in La Crosse. A breaking ball good for Braden Lewis. If that doubleheader is here, we will try our darndest to be here. That is one heck of a matchup. La Crosse Central picked to win their conference. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a miss. Nope, they say he fouled it off. So that'd be a tremendous doubleheader to come and watch. Supposed to be decent weather on Saturday. Next week looks promising for games, weather-wise. 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Just missed inside as Clapper was leaning in, and it runs full. Runner won't really have a head start, as got to read Braden on the mound. Got to go home with it. Don't want to get picked off here. And now they got him. Martin chases him down. And Lewis is there. He's going to, no, he dropped it. But he was definitely out of the baseline. No, they're going to say no. And he's going to be back in to first. So Lewis had it. And it bounced off of out of his mitt. Count remains full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lewis comes set. And they got him again. Martin to second. They're going to chase him all the way there. And they're going to chase him down and tag him. And that will do it here in the top half of inning number 4. A pickoff to end. Isaac Clapper will lead things off to bat in the 5th. But we're halfway through this one here in Wisconsin Rapids. 8-2 Red Raiders. Back to Lincoln after this on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Trevor Martin, who was right in the middle of those 2 pickoff moves, leads things off. RBI ground out in the first and RBI double in the second. Braden Voigt on the mound here in his second inning of work. Now it's going to be a weekly hit to first. Gobbled up there by Konitz, and there's 1 up and 1 down on the 3 unassisted. And there's 1 away for Caleb Ellis. A ground out and a strikeout, but the strikeout was a pass ball or wild pitch, and he reached. Was left stranded. Ellis, the shortstop, as we play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Braden Voigt with a big high leg kick. Looks at Caleb Ellis, looks at ball 1 outside. Voigt gets one he likes, the 0-1, or the 1-0, excuse me. Now he's going to be driven to right. Drifting foul, and now to play. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Lifted into left center field. Over on it is Brosnowski, and he's going to make the catch for the second out of the inning. And there's 2 away for Cannon Plumman. Cannon today and a single and a run scored, and he walked both times in that 5-run second inning. Marco Simonson awaits on deck. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. In relief, Braden Voigt hits Cannon Plowman. Cannon got plunked 3 times, or twice, in the game against Menominee on Saturday morning. The first game he got hit twice. And Ethan Freeman will come in to run for Cannon with 2 outs. And now Marcos Simonson, an RBI single and a ground out today. Again, both times in the second inning. 2 away with Freeman leading from first. First offering misses low. And away. Jackson Laskowski awaits on deck. The ball, no strikes. Outside for a ball. 2-0 to Marcos. Ethan Freeman, not a large lead over at first. Healthy enough. And Simonson bounces this one over to third. Clapper across the diamond again, and able to hold his foot over there was Konitz to end the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on via the hit by pitch. We've played 4 complete. It is 8-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Top of the 5th inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. Welcome back to Lincoln High School as the Red Raiders with a 8-2 lead. I'd like to once again thank our fine sponsors, Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and here in Wisconsin Rapids. Isaac Clapper back in the right-handed batter's box after he was up to bat when the courtesy runner got picked off. So he gets another shot at it here. The 1-1. And Braden Lewis ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nathan Brosnowski awaits on deck. Then Carter Body, 7, 8, 9 for Merrill here in the 5th inning. Popped up off the handle. And Brett Simonson will drift over and record the out. 1 up and 1 down for Nathan Brosnowski. 2 RBI single back in the 2nd. The lone runs for Merrill so far here tonight. Just a tad low to Brosnowski. The 1-0 coming back. Popped up, right field side. Jackson Laskowski over on it, still drifting, and he makes a stab at it and makes the catch. There's 2 away here in the 5th. Winters in Wisconsin could be a challenge, no doubt about it. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. There's a swing and a miss by Carter Body. Grounded out to Braden Lewis to end the 2nd inning. The 0-1. Tad low, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook. get started today. Another 1-2-3 inning for Braden Lewis and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 4.5. It's still 8-2 Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Jackson Laskowski to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Red Raiders. First offering from Braden Voigt is going to be grounded over to second. Pieper grounds it and throws him out. 4-3 put out for Brennan Huber. 1 away here in the 5th. Again, don't forget we got Marshfield and Wausau West. After this one, same field, different commentator. We're going to have Gene Delisio. Gene Delisio on the call for game 2 today. Now Brennan Huber, 2 for 2 today, single, double, and was intentionally walked. He looks at a spinner in for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Brennan. Candidate for player of the game honors. High strike to Brennan, and he's behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Missed outside. 1-2. Rapids scored a 2 in the first, 5 in the second, and 1 in the third. Merrill scored those 2 runs in the top of the 2nd inning to tie it. Then Rapids exploded for those 5 in the bottom half. Huber's going to rip this one again and just foul. And it remains a ball and 2 strikes. And another meeting on the mound here for Merrill. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Another meeting on the mound here for the Blue Jays. Huber with 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Score from the diamond, again, just to our right. Still 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. They're in the bottom of the 5th as well. This softball. And that game was originally supposed to be played in Schofield at DC Everest, but field conditions, they came down here. The 1-2 coming back. Hit over to third, backhanded by Clapper. Throw across, not in time, but what a play by Isaac Clapper over at third base. Taking away an extra base hit. 3 for 3 for Brendan Huber, but what a play over there at third base by Isaac Clapper. And now Brett Simonson, 3 for 3 today. 2 doubles and a triple. Outstanding play. Isaac's played some nice third today for Merrill. Runner stands at first. That's Huber with 1 away. And the first offering. There goes Huber. Throw down to second is not quite in time. And he almost overslid second base. With a stolen base for Brennan Huber. Now a runner in scoring position. No balls and a strike to Brett Simonson. Offering to Simonson. Low for a ball, evens it up at a ball and a strike with Braden Lewis awaiting on deck for the Red Raiders. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning from Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-1 coming back to Brett Simonson. Long look by Voigt. Going to be hit off the glove of the first baseman and into right field. And a base hit for Brett Simonson. Home run away from the cycle for Brett. Now there's runners at the corners for Braden Lewis. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Rouge with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Runners at the corners with 1 out for Wisconsin Rapids, bottom of the 5th inning. And there goes Simonson. Pitch inside, and it's going to be cut off. Good pitch to Steelon. Now there's 2 in scoring position with 1 out for Braden Lewis. 1-0 count to the Wisconsin Rapids pitcher. The outfield plays in, the infield plays in. Bresnowski way in left. Voigt comes set. Inside again, Courtright, another nice stop behind the plate. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. The 2-0 coming back. And it's 3-0. Tokarski on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Coach Galita says, green light, go ahead, kid. Braden Voigt comes set on the 3-0. And lost him. A walk to Braden Lewis. Braden walked quite a bit on Saturday. Just going back to Saturday because I covered them. I was here. Walked a couple of times. Now the base is loaded, and that will do it for Braden Voigt as Jordan Zelgowski coming in to run, and Braden Voigt's day should be done. That's the second meeting. He gets a fist bump from Coach Schultz. And the DH is gone, so they're just going to bring in their DH Tyson Glish to pitch here in the 5th inning. Braden Voigt's day is complete. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. Give you a score update here in just a moment. Heard some cheering in the softball diamond. Bases are loaded for DC Everest with 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Rhiannon Carroll trying to work out of it over there. We play here in the bottom of the 5th. 8-2 Wisconsin Rapids. 8 runs on 12 hits and an error for the Red Raiders. 2 runs on 3 hits and an error for Merrill. And Tyson Glish, again, was a designated hitter. And now the DH is gone, and he'll just come into toss here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Only 1 out for Josh Tokarski. Trevor Martin would await him after. Base runners are Huber, Simonson, and Zelgowski for Wisconsin Rapids, coming in to run for Braden Lewis again. Braden drawing another walk. 5 innings so far for Braden. 5 innings, 2 runs, 3 hits. 5 more strikeouts to his name. And we're ready to go back here with Tyson Glish. Bases are loaded for Josh Tokarski. A flyout, a double, and a strikeout today for Josh. First offering from Tyson Glish. That one bounces in there as Huber was 3/4 of the way down the baseline. And turned around and sprinted back. One ball, no strikes. To Josh Tokarski. Fires home. Gets the call. Evens it up at a ball and a strike for Josh. Trevor Martin awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Tyson Glish coming in relief. Glish comes set and fires home. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the Wisconsin Rapids third baseman, Josh Tokarski. Right at the knees, good for a strike. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Glish comes set. Swung on and missed, and Tokarski down via the strikeout for the second time in a row. And there's 2 away here in the 5th inning. And now Trevor Martin. Ground out, double, or a couple of ground outs and a double today for Trevor. RBI ground out in the first, RBI double in the second, a ground out to start the 4th inning. Now bases are loaded for Wisconsin Rapids, and 2 outs. First one misses outside for a ball. Caleb Ellis on deck for the Red Raiders. Glish comes back in the 1-0. Same spot, same result, 2-0. (2-0), 3-0. Missed high to Martin. Mosney and Lakeland game 1's got to be either close to over or over. Yep, they're awaiting game 2. Assuming Mosney took game 1. Yep, they were up 12-3. The 3-0 to Trevor Martin. And it bounces in there, and an RBI the easy way for Trevor. Another one comes in for the Red Raiders. Everybody moves up a station. And now Caleb Ellis. Ground out, strikeout, and a flyout today for Caleb. Looking to break out of a little bit of it here. Bases loaded for Wisconsin Rapids. Glish out of the stretch. 1-0. Score from Bloomer, 5-4 Fall Creek over Bloomer. One of our added games today. 5 straight out of the zone for Glish. Now it's going to be lifted. Third base side. Clapper, long runs, got room, and he just falls in front of the fencing. And it runs even at a ball and a strike. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. Joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Glish kicks and fires. Fouls straight back and runs the ball in 2 strikes. Rustic Redefine provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefine on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. One ball and 2 strikes. Long look for Glish into Caleb Ellis. Fires home. Popped up on the infield. And 4 converge, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to hit the ground, and 2 will come in to score for Wisconsin Rapids. 4 Blue Jays converged. Clapper, Pieper, Ryman, and Glish. And Ellis stands at first base. 2 more across. Take your pick on the error, as all 4 of them were there. But now 2 on and 2 out for Cannon Plowman. 11-2 Wisconsin Rapids, 3 across here with 2 outs in the 5th. That was going to be popped up and out of play. Cannon wanted that one back. Trevor Martin stands at second as the potential game winner. Glish comes set on the 0-1 to Cannon Plowman. Cannon looks at a ball inside, evens it up at a ball and strike. Again, Rapids using the big innings early. 7 runs in the first 2 innings tonight. And the 1-1 coming back. Missed outside. Oh, never mind. Gets the called strike. Ball and 2 strikes to Cannon. Light call, but it's in there. One ball and 2 strikes, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That one way outside. Another good job by Connor Courtright. Deuces are wild here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Glish comes set on the 2-2. Looks at his runners, fires home. Plowman pops this one up, shallow right. Pieper back on it, and he's going to make the catch to end the 5th inning. 3 more runs across for Wisconsin Rapids. We've played 5 complete, 11-2 Red Raiders. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Braden Lewis out for his 6th inning of work. He'll face 1, 2, and 3. Glish, Ryman, and Wykes for the Merrill Blue Jays here in the 6th inning. 11 runs on 12 hits and an error for Wisconsin Rapids. That error came in the 2nd inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Merrill. A big error in that last inning for the Blue Jays, allowing 2 runs to score on a pop-up to second base. Tyson Glish will lead things off in the new pitcher for the Blue Jays. The 3rd pitcher of the day for Merrill. First offering from Braden Lewis, misses for a ball. Popped up, shortstop side. Caleb Ellis is there, backing up into the grass and making the catch. 1 up and 1 down. Glish 0 for 3 today. And now Sam Ryman also 0 for 3, a fly and a ground out for Sam. Lewis' 70th pitch home is outside for a ball. And Gene Delisio will join us for Game 2. He'll have the call of Marshfield and Wausau West here on Zaleski Sports. 1 ball and 1 strike to Ryman. Low and inside, 2-1. Milwaukee Brewers also back in action tonight. 2nd game in Seattle. Took a 7-3 win over the Mariners last night. Another starting pitcher went down, though, for the Crew. Corbin Burns. The 2-2. Popped up, or driven to right center, I should say. Brennan Huber will give way to Jackson. And there's 2 away. Laskowski calling off Brennan Huber for. Oh, there's a new hitter here. Caden Heinrich. Caden hitting for EJ. Connor Courtright awaits on deck. The first offering for Braden Lewis. 1-0 to Heinrich, the new hitter for Merrill here in the 6th. Swing and a miss. Rapids will have 8, 9, and 1 due up in their half of the 6th inning. Fires home. 2-1 to Caden. Outside corner for a strike. Braden at 5 strikeouts, looking for number 6 here. Get his batting order back. Look out over there. Oh, hitting into the netting. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Rapids leading 11-2. And using those big innings early. Time is called. Make sure the first base coach gets back. And the 2-2. Will be driven to center. Brendan Huber is there, trots over to his left, and retires the side in order once again here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Rapids leading 11-2 after 5.5. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 8-9-1 due up here in the bottom of the sixth for the Red Raiders. Simonson, Laskowski, and Huber going up against Tyson Glish in his second inning of work for the Merrill Blue Jays. Rapids 7-0 on the year. This is their first conference game of the year. Again, scheduled to be at Merrill Thursday, not likely. First offering from Glish. Rolls past Courtright, and it's 1-0 to Marcos Simonson. Jackson Laskowski waits on deck for the Red Raiders. And the offering home. 2-0 to Tyson, or from Tyson to Marcos. And we'll have a brief Heartland Farms post-game show once this game ends, whenever that may be. Get you ready for game two. Marcos pops this one up, foul territory. Isaac Clapper will watch it fly out, and it's 2-1. And Gene Delisio will have the next game for you. Marshfield and Wausau West. Gets one that he likes and fires on the 2-1. High and out. 3-1 to Marcos Simonson. A RBI single in the second. A ground out to end the second. And a ground out to end the fifth for Marcos today. And 3-1 from Tyson Glish. High and tight. And he draws a leadoff walk here in the sixth. Now Jackson Laskowski with a runner at first and nobody out in the sixth inning. Laskowski today a line out and a pair of ground outs. Recorded the first out in every at bat. First out in the second, third, and fifth. Simonson back easily at first. He holds his right shoulder after that slide back to first. Brendan Huber awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Good lead for Marcos. Gets a couple extra steps inside to Laskowski for a ball, and it's 1-0. Now, highlights of many of these games will be featured on Facebook tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Good pitch there by Glish. It's a ball and a strike. Comes set on the 1-1. Fouled straight into the screen, and it evens it up, or it runs 1 ball and 2 strikes. And as of right now, Rapids in action Thursday at Merrill and Saturday against La Crosse Central. Again, if that doubleheader is here against La Crosse Central, we are going to try our best to get here, have a crew here. One heck of a doubleheader. Now one bounces away, and Simonson will track down to second base. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jackson Laskowski. Rapids looking to start the year 8-0 and 1-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And Laskowski is ahead in the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. the most pitches that Jackson has seen today. Only saw 3 in his last 2 at-bats combined. The 3-2 to Laskowski is going to be ripped into center. Long run for Body, and Simonson's going to try and tag, and throw to third is not in time. It may have been in time, but it bounced away from Clapper. And there's one away for Brennan Huber.
Red Raiders, center fielder number 3, Brennan Huber.
See if they even want to think about pitching to him. This game could end on one swing. And the Merrill coaching staff says play in, and now they're going to have I think they're going to get a new pitcher here for one batter. I think that'd be kind of silly. They're just going to tell everybody to play in and cut the run out at home if possible. 11-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Again, one swing of the bat, and Rapids will head to 8-0 on the year. And 1-0, more importantly, 1-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Let's see if they will allow Brennan Huber to swing the bat. It looks like they are. 3 for 3 today, a pair of singles, an intentional walk, and 4 runs scored. Offering from Glish misses. It's 1-0. Simonson leads from third with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Rapids has scored in every inning except this one, or except the 4th. And Brennan's going to drive this one to Brosnowski in left. Sacrifice fly is going to be had. And Wisconsin Rapids will start the year 8-0 with a walk-off 10-run rule win over the Merrill Blue Jays this afternoon. A 12-2 victory over the Blue Jays. Wisconsin Rapids will improve to 8-0 on the season and 1-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. 12-2 Wisconsin Rapids. We're going to step away for our Heartland Farms postgame show. Come back and wrap this one up quickly here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The Red Raiders win 12-2 here this afternoon. Again, a big inning helping out big time. 2 runs in the first, 5 in the second, and a sacrifice fly to win it from Brennan Huber this afternoon. Wisconsin Rapids 12, Merrill 2. And coming up next, we'll have Wausau West and Marshfield. Gene Delisio, again, will bring you that game here on Zaleski Sports. I'll produce it, but Gene will call it for you. We will end this stream and then come back and get you ready for that game coming up next here on Zaleski Sports. We'll see you in about half hour or so coming up next here in Wisconsin Rapids. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, Wisconsin Rapids 12, Merrill 2. Rapids improves to 8-0 on the season and 1-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Have a great night, everyone. Most likely talk to you again on Friday. Not looking good for Thursday this week. Again, we'll talk to you again on Friday here on Zaleski Sports.